Consider this reflection. How many of the women you knew in their 20s are genuinely thriving now? By thriving, I don't merely refer to financial success or career achievements, but rather to their overall happiness, contentment, and ability to lead fulfilling lives as nurturing mothers, empowered spouses, and perhaps individuals engaged in personal pursuits such as managing businesses or contributing to organizations. Unfortunately, the answer for many may not be very positive. This observation boils down to a common theme. If you explore dating platforms, you're likely to encounter a significant number of women who, despite being single, have children from previous relationships. They present themselves as stylish and sophisticated women, but often fail to disclose that they are seeking a man who can provide long-term care for them and their children. Crafting alluring profiles with enticing pictures, these women attract numerous eager suitors. However, many men eventually regret their involvement because these women often steer them towards committed, long-term relationships and even marriage. So, how does one navigate the realm of social media, especially when dealing with single mothers seeking a financially stable partner? It's essential to recognize that not all these women harbor ulterior motives. Some are genuinely wonderful individuals, relationship material, who don't burden others with financial and emotional baggage from previous relationships. Nevertheless, a significant portion may prioritize financial stability in a partner above all else. The key to handling this situation lies in transparent communication. It's crucial to be upfront with these women about your feelings regarding their status as mothers, just as the men in the introductory clip did. If it doesn't align with your goals, communicate this clearly to avoid wasting both parties' time. For those genuinely interested in someone who is also a mother, expressing seriousness about the relationship and understanding the presence of children is crucial. Unfortunately, many men fail to initiate these important conversations, leading to serious commitments that may not align with their initial intentions. Crucially, individuals facing such circumstances often find themselves unable to openly discuss their decisions. Society tends to criticize those who opt to leave a seemingly good woman on her own without offering support through life's challenges. The growth of urban populations can be attributed to the increasing freedom and empowerment of women. Many women, often with children from previous marriages, are migrating from rural to urban areas, seeking independence and autonomy.
In rural settings, men dedicate significant effort to their farms and ranches, leaving little room for engaging in mind games or constant control by women. On the contrary, women are drawn to urban environments, driven by the feminist narrative of strength, success, and independence. In the past, men migrated from rural to urban areas for factory jobs and improved living conditions not available in rural regions. Similarly, women moved to urban centers to secure employment, with men finding opportunities for a better life in factory work. However, contemporary trends are witnessing a shift. Today, people are choosing to move from bustling cities to rural or secluded areas, seeking affordable housing and spacious living conditions. The post-pandemic era, marked by the normalization of remote work, has prompted many to relocate to rural areas equipped with basic internet access and reliable electricity, fostering a desire for a more tranquil lifestyle. This migration is driven by a motivation to reduce living costs, including utilities and transportation, and to safeguard against viral outbreaks, such as COVID-19, which are more prevalent in crowded urban centers. In this transformed landscape, mothers from rural areas may target men who have relocated for a quieter life. It is crucial for men to remain vigilant and not succumb to manipulation, especially when faced with strong advances and pressure for marriage, along with the potential adoption of their children. Contemporary relationships bear a striking resemblance to a Game of Thrones, marked by intricate power struggles. Love is often employed by women as a tool to maintain control over men. The dynamics become even more pronounced when children are involved, granting women increased access to men's resources, cunningly utilized to their advantage. Generosity is a rarity among women when it comes to their own earnings or inheritances. The expectation, however, remains for men to toil tirelessly throughout their lives, relinquishing their hard-earned money to these women. Men, increasingly aware of these manipulations, are resisting more than ever before. The plethora of tests and games, coupled with past burns, has enlightened men to the true desires of women. Yet there still exist men who remain susceptible, allowing women to perpetuate these tactics. Simps, lacking strong willpower, easily succumb as their vulnerabilities are discerned and exploited by women. A woman's prowess in the bedroom becomes a potent weakness for feeble-minded men. It's crucial for men to recognize that the pleasure derived from these encounters is not unconditional. The woman in question strategically aligns herself for long-term gain, seeking to secure resources for her life's sustenance and fulfill materialistic desires. She leverages the social value of a stable marriage, creating networks for potential partners and access to funds that cater to her lifestyle preferences. Moreover, while men in rural areas may possess physical strength, their intellectual refinement may not match their urban counterparts. This assumption could explain why rural men often fall prey to the allure of rural women in their early years, leading to marriages and the birth of children, only to face divorces later as they uncover the manipulative facets of these women. Emotional manipulation of men has become widespread in contemporary society. Men relocating from cities to rural areas are often targeted, as these women perceive them as intellectually superior and potentially more malleable towards marriage and stable city earnings. What begins as a pursuit of peace in rural areas can quickly transform into marriage, adoption, resource sharing, and ultimately divorce with alimony obligations. Single women above 30 are likened to wolves, thriving in packs. Even when rural women engage with men in the city, their efforts often center on convincing the men to return to rural areas. This strategic move places them closer to their female community, making it easier to manipulate and control their partners with the support of their tribe, which includes women who have children from previous marriages. Proximity to their own families further strengthens their influence, utilizing connections with brothers and fathers. Women from rural areas are often perceived as more amiable, lacking the shrewdness often associated with city women. There is a crucial role for women to play, particularly during their teens, where positive influences can inspire them to embody great feminine qualities. Encouraging young women to steer clear of platforms like and adult sites, where bodies are displayed for quick financial gains, becomes essential for their future relationships and family life. Mothers who find themselves single with children from previous relationships must acknowledge that old habits from their 20s may no longer be effective in their 40s. Men have evolved, and these women must settle down, investing time and energy in becoming someone worthy of a man's commitment. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership and super chat. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.